to be working. Just gotta wait for this to update. Okay. Let's start it up. Bot is working. Now we just need to wait for the ads to start. Hopefully. Soon enough. I wish there was a way to just stop the initial ads and then I wouldn't have to worry about them. I think I'll get the notification in like 8 seconds. There we go. Okay. So we're going to run the ads. And good morning. Thank you for joining. Hello, Doug. Welcome to the chat. I'm just doing my little pre-roll thing here, so sit tight for just a second. If you're hearing this message, either you're already subbed to the channel, or more likely you're watching the video on demand, either on Twitch or on YouTube, in which case, thank you very much for joining me today. If you're watching on YouTube, I would very much appreciate a sub. If you feel like it, it helps out a lot. If you're watching on Twitch, go ahead and give me a follow. And if you don't want the rest of this pre-ad, go ahead and skip 2 minutes and 22 seconds ahead in the video. Oops. Or whenever this little pre-roll thingy comes down. That'll let you scrub through until the end. So, where was I? I did the please follow and sub on YouTube and Twitch thing. Oh, if you would like to come and see me live, because that would be preferable, I do this for fun, it would be wonderful to have you here. Go ahead and join me on Twitch, and if you're having trouble finding me online, then might I suggest the Discord. There are links to it in both bios of Twitch and YouTube. We've got a great little community there. We swap memes, you can chat with me. I still need to set up some channels to organize gameplay with fans and followers if that's something that people show interest in, but that is coming soon. More specifically, there are notifications for every time I go live and when I post a new video to YouTube. So if you're having trouble getting either service to actually notify you, it's a great way to get that notification. There are also channels for helping me decide what game to play next, including what I've already got on Steam, and channels to vote on the next game that we buy with the sub and bit goals donations. Right now it's looking like Blueprints when it comes up, so if you'd like to see me play that, feel free to come hang out and help out. If that's not really your thing, you can vote on the next one that we're going to aim for. There's also channels called the Countdown to Fear, I believe, and that one in particular is for the average viewer goal that makes me play horror games when I hit those goals. So if you want to see me terrified, you can come check the progress of that and hang out live to help it happen. I'm really hoping it doesn't. To the point that on the weekends, I call them boss battle weekends. Since everybody's busy, they don't usually come watch, which means I get to bring down the viewership average those days. It's a fight against me. Anyway, we're about 5 seconds from the end of the ads, so thank you again for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. There we go. Alright. Thank you for waiting, Doug. Sorry for the delay. I appreciate you being here. How you doing today? I like to do that so that nobody misses out at the start of the video or at the start of the stream if I'm running ads during that time, and nobody gets pre-rolls for an hour as I'm playing after that. It just seems a little silly when people are here and I'm sitting here doing a pre-roll ad. Oh. I'm sorry to hear you're not doing great. I'm doing pretty alright, thanks. I have an optometrist appointment later that I gotta get to, but that's not for a good couple of hours yet. Slept pretty alright. Not enough, but pretty alright. Oh, where is this? This isn't the Alpine. This is not where I wanted to go. That's a different area. Sorry, I got thrown off for a second. Where the hell is the Alpine? Is it over here? No, it's a spooky place. But I'm sorry to hear you're not doing so well. If you want to talk about it, let me know. I am happy to hear you out. If you don't want to talk about it on stream, feel free to hit me up on Discord. I'm happy to hear you out there too. Oh, what was that? Hello! Hiya Grim, hiya Nat, thank you for joining. Woohoo!
Lizard.
Lizard indeed.
Lizard.
How did the stream go, Grim? You have arrived! Hooray!
Lizard.
Woo. The lizard bunch arrived indeed. I am busy looking for the Alpine section because I don't remember where it is. Was it up here? I thought one was 25. I haven't been there yet. Awesome! Well, congratulations. I'm glad you had a good stream. And hopefully you didn't have to sacrifice too many of them. Under the kitchen. Okay. It's... But that's not where I was last time, right? Oh, maybe I just unlocked it and never went in there. Fair enough. Well, try not to sacrifice me too early, Grim. I didn't do it. I don't deserve this. Oh, yay. Where am I even going down here? Oh, that's how I was supposed to get there. That explains it. Okay. I need to finish exploring this area before I go in there. I'm curious what's around here. Oh, DLC. Close. Oh, right! Doug wanted me to finish Battle of the Birds. I think I have the masks for that now. I want to check what's in here first, though, because I'm curious. Oh. Oh! I can get through here. Okay. And Nat, at least you immediately got sick. I am just sickly in game and real life. I think I can put this in. Yay! Yeah, I thought it was hilarious. She made me an immediately the option or the character trait showed up, and it was like sickly and slothy. It was perfect. You say doo-doo luck, but it was kind of like exactly reality. I didn't know we could even have time lifts on the ship. It was meant to be. Okay. Oh! It's a good thing Nat let me know. I was just about to ask her how her day went. I guess I shall have to ask when she gets back. Whoop. Oh! God damn it. Why is the knockback so heavy on these things? Sure. But keep in mind, god damn it. Keep in mind, Doug, if it becomes a little too sad, I might ask you just to hold off and tell me on Discord instead. I'm happy to hear you out, just I don't want to bring down the stream too much if it becomes a little heavy. Is that fair? Is that alright to suggest of you? How did I die? If you're okay with that condition, you're more than welcome to tell me now. Otherwise, you can absolutely... Okay. I'm happy to make myself available. I just don't want it to be too heavy for stream, you know? Oop. In that case, what's up, friend? Why are you... So much knockback. Fair enough. You know what? I have a little laser thingy. Can do that. There we go. And I missed. There we go. So what is this silly thing you feel sad about then? Also, Grim, are you cool to hang around? Do you want to go take a break? I know after being on stream, I absolutely need to go, like, get a coffee and take a leak and stuff. It is cool if you need to do so. I always appreciate your presence. I'm just thinking of your mental well-being. And hubby might not want to bring you your coffee today. I remember you doing that the other day where you're asking him to bring you your coffee and he says no. I like that color scheme. Drawing your OCs earlier and I realized that your MC didn't have a hairstyle. And then I tried to give her a hairstyle, but I couldn't. Oh, okay, okay. Fair enough. Ooh, new hat flare. Yes, claim this prize. Is this a winter cat? It is! Yeah, you can do it, Doug. Oh, Conop's here too. Hi, Conop. Thank you for joining, as always. It's so nice to have you here. Well, I didn't know that. I didn't see you say hi. I am inobservant, okay? I was busy talking about things. Welcome back, Nat. Thank you for coming back. Oh, yes, I have not made that a sound clip yet. Hooray for clean teeth. Where was I going? Oh, yes, Doug wanted me to do the bird battle thing. I was too locked in. That, and it's still surprising when I get a raid with so many people at once, because then I have to keep track of who's here and who I'm saying hi to. Hooray for the hot potatoes. I think birds are over here. That's what it was. I felt blessed yesterday. I got to hear Conop for the first time. We played some Peak together off stream with Grim and Anvil, and it was quite a fun time. Yes. Conop is incredibly skilled at Peak, apparently. Like, so many badges, I was shocked. I didn't even know there were that many badges in the game, but all of a sudden I see her running along and there's just this thickly filled out sash on her. I was saying it during the intro, but I still need to... get that channel set up so that I can play with people if they want to play together. Because I have to make two. One for people that want to play on stream, and one for people that want to play off stream.
Did we film more explosives than usual today?
Did we load more explosives than usual?
Alright, lass. lassie. Listen up.
Sorry,
I have
hold
some
on one
bad
sec.
news. That lever you just pulled, it starts the train self-destruct sequence, and that ain't no joke. It'll blow up.
Why am I being summoned? What am I being summoned to?
I need a movie with some real intense action. So that's
Oh.
what we're gonna do. The train's gonna blow in a few minutes.
Okay, I did not realize that. Why didn't I get a sound alert for that? I'll need to check. Anyway, California Girls. The one by Katy Perry? Do I even know that one? Let me look it up. I don't even know the lyrics to it. I thought it said on the channel reward thing to make sure I knew the song first, because this might not go well. Let me check. California Girls lyrics. Apparently. This is the one you wanted, right? The Katy Perry one, Doug? You might have to pick a different one, because I'm looking at the lyrics and none of this is matching with the song beat to me. I wish I could, but I have not heard this song well enough to be able to actually sing it. I don't know shit.
But you can save us all, and you better make it in time, alright? I don't care. The cameras are gonna be rolling, lassie. You hurry.
Okay.
2 minutes and 0 seconds until self-destruct. Oh no.
From Hercules? That is from Hercules, right? The Muses sing that one? I might be able to. I will have to look up the lyrics again, but I think I know that one fairly well. Just let me get through this speedrunning portion first, and then sure. Oop. Uh-oh. This is a cool level. I am going to want to go back and watch this. Oops. Uh-oh. On the VOD later, because this seems like a cool level, and I cannot see shit while I'm focusing. Okay, see you in a minute, your Grim. I will try not to sing until you get back. Oh, this isn't a puzzle to solve, okay? Might be. Yeah, it was a puzzle. Okay. Glad I'm not dumb. Just gotta get through. This is intensely chaotic. I was not expecting this. Probably should have read the level description before I tried to get in. glad I was instantly trained by Zelda for these light-up panels to be a puzzle. I don't know if I can get around here. Nope. Ah. Okay, stop it. Let me... God damn it. I didn't realize that had a net in between it when I started doing it. Ah, I have to start from here. Okay, hold on. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. At least I know what to expect now. We'll get this. I don't think that was a dumb way to die. That was the first time I'd seen that, okay? I did my best. You should be proud of me for doing these puzzles so well before this. Okay, we're done with that part. Now we get back up here. Oh, I could have speed ran that. Well, that's okay. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna be okay. I can get through. I know what to do now. No problem. Oh, that's a problem. No problem. That's a problem. But yeah, all of the Zelda handheld games had very similar puzzles to this. Oh no, I forgot to do that. Okay, we're good. So my first instinct at any time we see these is to make sure they're all lit up. Actually, Sonic Frontiers also has puzzles like this out in the world. Well, thank you. I certainly try my best.
Oh, you made it! Oh, what? We did it in the name of cinema. All right, here, take one of the...
Take one of the thingamajigs you like. You deserve it. Yeah, thank you. Alright, let me look up these lyrics to Zero to Hero. I have put this off long enough. Zero to Hero lyrics. Well, it's going to be a little hard to synchronize for the chorus, but I have my lyrics here. Is Grim back? Grim, are you here? Would you like to be here for the song? I don't know. She's getting a snack. Okay, we'll wait. Thank you for being patient. It's giving me a second to read through them as well. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm reading through the lyrics and the actual sequence is playing in my head too. Anyway, we'll go back to gaming for now. I have a good enough handle on it. It should be fine. Okay. I mean, I don't know where you'd put it if you screen recorded, but you could always do the the clip it. That's fine. Could work with someone to clip it if you wanted. Hold on, I want to see about muting the sound here. Settings. System settings. I got quite enough. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? Grim's just like, I always clip. Alright. Here we go. Oh yeah. Bless my soul, Herc was on a roll. Person of the week in every Greek opinion poll. What a pro. Herc could stop a show. Point him at a monster and you're talking SRO. He was a no 1, 0, 0. Now he's a honcho. He's a hero. He was a kid with his act down pat. 0 to hero in no time flat. 0 to hero just like that. When he smiled, the girls went wild with oohs and ahs, and they slapped his face on every vase, on every vase. From appearance fees and royalties, our Herc had cash to burn. Now Novoretian famous, he could tell you what's a Grecian urn. Say amen, there he goes again, sweet and undefeated and an awesome 10 for 10. Folks lined up just to watch him flex, and this perfect package packed a pair of pretty pecs. Where is it? Here see he comes, he sees he conquers. Honey, the crowds were going bonkers. He showed the moxie, brains and spunk. From 0 to hero, a major hunk. 0 to hero, and who'da thunk? Who put the gladding gladiator? Hercules. Whose daring deeds are great at theater? Hercules. Is he bold? Nobody braver. Is he sweet? A favorite flavor? Hercules. I don't remember that part. Bless my soul, Herc was on a roll, undefeated riding. I don't know the rest of them. There's a little bit more that I don't know the tune to. Anyway, I hope that was good enough for you. I did my best. Thank you, I tried. He's kind of smug about it. You want him to win? Yeah, I don't care. That's fine. I'm not gonna get an even. Well, thank you for the praise, Doug. I hope you guys enjoyed my terrible rendition of women singing in chorus by myself. I guess I have to walk forward. I didn't realize this wasn't a cutscene.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, Lassie, it's you. I did it. I won the annual bear move. Here, take this tiny, insignificant movie prop to match your tiny, insignificant. What? You're expecting...
Okay, there we go. Was that the last part you wanted to see of this, Doug? I know you were all excited to finish the Battle of the Birds. And I don't think there's another one if I shift it in Dance Guy's favor, DJ Groups. At least I do not believe so. Oh, it seems to be done. Okay, good. Chapter Battle of the Birds. So this doesn't really matter? Huh. We'll figure that out. I gotta close these lyrics too. I'm assuming you guys are all busy making your clips, so I'm just gonna keep going as if everybody's here. Why are you talking? Ah.
He's going to break it. That's what lies buried underneath that built studio. Blow the cover on it.
On this thing, darling. Okay. Well, that's fine. And don't forget, Doug, just in case you weren't aware, I do upload all of these videos to YouTube, so you can always go through and like rewatch them there. If you wanted to screen record it then too, that's fine. No big deal. Okay, that works.
We meet again. My art. What? You don't it's me, boss of the mafia. Remember? You blew me up at our little indiscretion. And
Oh,
your
well,
young
thank you.
friend
I appreciate
captured
that,
my
Doug.
remains in this jar. I'm without a body. I should be furious. You won't hand it over? Such nerve! I'll just buy a new body then. I may not look like it right now, but I will buy my map badge, and I will show you where you can find red.
That's interesting. I can't afford it, but that's interesting. Okay. See you in a moment, girl. Go get your food, girl. I guess we'll go to... Yeah, 400 is expensive. I guess we'll go to Alpine area then. Because I'm not sure how to get underneath Bird Studio quite yet. Also, how did I miss that jump? There we go. Whee! I'm always a bit concerned with Hatchet's ship. It's a little busted. Instantly there's a time rift? I don't even know what we're doing yet. Do whatever you'd like. Okay, that's fun. I guess this is just a fun free roam level. Let's see, hay bales, a red balloon in the background, and a waterfall. So why do you hate Alpine Skyline so much, Doug? You mentioned that yesterday. I am curious why. It's stuck in my head now. That song is stuck in my head. I'm still kind of sad no one's requested the other song from Hercules. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Go the Distance. That's the song. I like Go the Distance. That's a fun song to sing. It's like the main theme is as Herc is little Herc trying to figure it out. I don't know all the lyrics to it, but I used to sing the intro part that I do know the lyrics of all the time. I like that song. I was surprised no one had asked me for it yet, because it's a good song. Okay, so one... Whoop! That was smart. Favorite movie is a tough question. Mainly because I'm not a big movie buff in general, to be honest. Like, it's not as though I watch a lot of them. I think... Let me put it this way first. So, my friend is the one that was a movie buff. I would tend to see movies only because of him. I liked reading or playing games a lot more than that. So, I have not seen anything he has not shown me, really. But there was a time where I wanted to have some sort of achievement to my name, so I have watched A Bug's Life 48 times. Don't ask why I got to 48 or why I stopped at 48, but I did in fact watch it 48 times. And I've seen the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire. I've seen that like 14 times. That one was because on Fridays after school, yeah, and on 48 times, yes. I watched it a lot. I guess I'll go into that first. I had just recently been allowed to have a TV in my room, so I had a little tiny TV that was a TV VCR combination, and A Bug's Life was the movie that I had available, so I'd just watch it all the time, and just have it on there. I was like, yeah, I can do this, this is easy. That'll be my record. And sure enough, I've never forgotten exactly 48 times that I've watched it. And let's see. Oh, right. So, I watched Spider-Man, the Sam Raimi one, 14 times because after school in junior high, I would have half days. So I'd just walk over when nobody else was home and I had nothing to do. I'd walk over to the cheap theater near my house and I would just watch it while it was in theater for like $2. And it was a nice way to spend a Friday afternoon. That's it. That's the end of the story. I think as far as being a grown-up, the first movie that I bought, like with my own money. So, Doug, this was for the cheap theaters? Like, you know how there are dollar theaters where they play the old movies that haven't come onto home video, but they're not in large theaters yet, so they'll play them at a discount? That's where I saw it for $2. And this was also a good number of years ago. I don't know what it is currently. Plus it was half price because it was the middle of the day. Whee! This is pretty. So it was not like a recent thing by any means. As far as being an adult goes, the first movie that I bought with my own money was The Incredibles. I really liked that one. That was a good movie. I enjoyed it quite a bit. And let's see, what else? Oh, I bought How to Train Your Dragon on YouTube, which I guess is the permanent rental license rather than a purchase. I like that one as well. Hiccup is my spirit animal, is a weird, dorky guy. An awkward fellow who just wants to fit in. Let's see. Yeah, so I like that one too. For the most part, I watch anime. I watch a lot of anime, but just regular, like, Hollywood-style movies or animated movies, not so much. I liked a lot of the Disney-era stuff. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that gem. I watched a lot of the Disney-era stuff. Favorite anime is an even meaner question. I didn't watch Your Name, but I heard that it was a tearjerker, which is why I didn't watch it. I am terribly emotional when I watch things, so like I straight up cried at Clanhead After Story. Oh, I broke down in tears like a little bitch watching that. It was like badly. No, I haven't seen Original Sin either. I have watched an awful lot, but not that one. It feels bad as a guy. Did Junji Ito do a bunch of the horror ones? Because if so, then no. Absolutely not. I am not a horror buff. I feel like he did. There's nothing wrong with men crying, Nat. But, and that's why I'm admitting that I cry. I just don't like to cry. Oh. Squeaky. As far as what I like, I mean, I think so far my favorites are probably the older ones. So I like Cowboy Bebop, and Trigun is probably my favorite. Like just an overall favorite, I think Trigun. What else? Yeah, see, you and Grim would get along fine then. I don't like horror as often as possible. Oh, I also was a huge fan of Gurren Lagann. If you've ever watched that one. I liked Gurren Lagann a lot. I have made shameful confessions of my dark past before. This is my current shameful confession that you guys can find out. I actually do have a body pillow of Nia. I have had that for an awfully long time now. I got it at the first anime convention for real. Yes, I have a body pillow of Nia Tepponen. I got it when I was 17. And it's not one of the sexy ones, it's just her. But it's got like kid form on one side and adult form on the other. Oh yeah, I am a 100% a weeb. How do I get over there? I see a little chainy slidey thingy. Maybe I can just dive? Well, as a kid form, you have to understand. If you haven't seen Gurren Lagann, I won't ruin... Sorry, I won't ruin the story too much, but before... It was made by Studio Gainax. I'll put that to you first. So they're the ones that did things like Evangelion. And they did the time skip before doing a time skip was popular. Like before Naruto did it, before One Piece did it, before Bleach did it. It started with Gurren Lagann. So yeah, there is a form where she's like probably 13, 14-ish. And then there's a time skip to where she's like 22 maybe, like in her 20s. And it's a really good anime, but that's why there is her original form, like as she was introduced in the series on one side, and then there is adult form after the time skip on the other. So I swear it is not as weird as it sounds, and also I did get it. Get back here, you butts. Also, I did get it when I was like 17. Well, Doug, it's not a sexy pillow. It is just a character pillow, okay? It is a dakimakura. It's a pillow for hugging. It is not a pillow for doing lewd things to. I'm just saying. Get your mind out the gutter. It's true! Why are you... I should not have told you guys this. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Konop, you're supposed to be on my side. What are you doing? Konop's being mean. Grim, Konop's bullying me. Wait, no, I shouldn't let Grim know this either. This would be bad. You did come back at a weird time. Don't ask why. Anyway, those are some of my favorites. But I have a lot that I really like as well. I have even taken an interest in a lot of the like feminine series or the ones directed at girls. There was one recently that I quite enjoyed. I don't think it was directed at girls, but it was about this this father who was a weeb, like an actual father with a wife and a kid, and his daughter was playing a dating sim. It's not a hump pillow, god damn it. Should not have told you guys anything. Don't know why I tell you guys things, you're just gonna be mean to me. That's why they say you're never honest and open with women, because they do the same thing, just weaponize your feelings. It's just a body pillow, it's a hug pillow. No. Okay, hold on. There are not many things I will tell you guys I don't want to say. I don't want you to say. This is one of those things I don't want you to say. I'm just gonna say that now. Of all the allegations that could be made, that is not one I want floating around, okay? Please don't. I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber, okay? It is just something I still have from when I was younger. Or from when I was young. I can't say I am anymore. God damn it, Grim. No, stop that. Remember how we had this conversation about how I would let you know if things aren't cool? That's one of the things that's not cool. Please don't. Legitimately. That's not being playful. Thank you. I told you guys that because I thought it would be an interesting story. I do not want these kind of allegations around. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that you're willing. Oh, god damn it. Anyway, so there was this anime that I've liked recently. I think it was out like last year or maybe last year. But it was about this guy who was a salaryman and he had a wife and a daughter, and his daughter was playing an otome game. And for some reason, he gets his spirit and his body... No, he gets his spirit transported into it after getting hit by a truck. He's still alive, but for some reason he's inside the game that she's playing as the main character, the villainess. And for whatever reason, instead of being the awful villainess he's supposed to be, because he's just a dude, he's a dad, he's trying to go along with the story, but he can't do it. He keeps making puns and giving good advice, and so everybody likes him more and more. It's pretty entertaining. I like it. And in terms of a story too, I think one that I really like has been... Oh, I can't get up there. One that I really like has been The Eminence in Shadow. That's a good one. Where, again, Truck-kun claims the life of a fellow who was obsessed with the thought of being the manipulator behind the scenes. Not the hero or the villain, but the one who took care of things while they were having their struggle. And he wants magic because he's like, how do you fight a nuke? You must become the nuke. And the only way to do that is with magic. So he goes to train in ascetic ways in the forest.
There was way too much salt on the way there.
Truck-kun isn't the villain. He's the vessel by which they're able to progress the story. Oh, you know what? Speaking of, there was this other anime that I watched. I don't remember. I didn't watch all of it. Was it an anime? No, it was just a manga. But the plot of it was that the dude who was supposed to be summoned as a hero, Kimi ni Todoke is sad. Because you know she's trying her best, and he's trying his best, and they just don't talk. They don't communicate. But I think you guys might like the concept of this one. The dude who's supposed to be a hero gets reincarnated, or is supposed to be reincarnated. And so the goddess of the world that needs to be saved is trying to kill him in his own world. And the villains have tried to stop the plot by coming to his world to stop that from happening. So the goddess is trying to kill him, and the Demon Lord's army is trying to keep him alive and save him from all the plot points. It's quite a funny little turn it on its head event. So like, Truck Goodness tried to run him down a few times, and is that another one? What's that? That's a crown piece. And there's the other one where things try to fall out of windows on his head. All the common tropes where heroes would be killed and reincarnated are turned on their head as something that he's trying to, or that's trying to get him and he's managing to avoid. And it's really entertaining that way. I stopped watching it because it wasn't, or stopped reading it, it wasn't very good, but it was a funny concept. Nana was okay. I didn't finish that one either. It got a little too feminine for me. Like, I didn't like the story points as much as I had hoped I would. I read it for a while, but unfortunately it just was not for me. Is there somewhere I'm supposed to go in? No? Okay. What else? Sorry, give me a sec. I'm just thinking here. I can't think of where I was going with this. But, Grim, now that I am thinking about it, you were asking me if I had fished earlier on your stream, and I said I would tell you about it on stream when I got here. You didn't remind me, but I did want to tell you this story anyway. So I have actually been fishing once. When I was, and only once, I went fishing with my grandfather before he passed. He wanted to go do something with me, and I was a city boy through and through. So I had never been fishing. I didn't really like going into the woods or going camping. I hated hiking. No, I don't like fishing at all. I have only been fishing once, and I am such a city boy that here's the kicker. I couldn't even put the worm on the hook. I tried, and as soon as I touched it with my finger and it scrunched up, I freaked out and I dropped it on the ground, but I still wanted to fish, so I grabbed the hook and I was trying to pin it against a rock to impale it on the hook. And it was most embarrassing, but I eventually managed to get it on, and we did catch a fish. I caught a fish, but I didn't, oh. How do I activate the hat again? I just did it. Not that. Is it not? Is it not L? It is L. Okay. It just didn't fire. I did catch a fish, but I didn't realize it was on the hook, so I had just been letting it sink into its gullet for like half an hour before I finally reeled it in. And unfortunately, as that was the only one we actually caught that day, we ended up letting it go. Or, like, we couldn't let it go alive because I let the hook sink into its stomach. So, unfortunately, my grandpa had to, like, knock it out and then had to cut it so that we could get the hook out and tossed it back for the birds. And it was sad. And that was my first and only experience with fishing. I have not been since. It is a very silly little story. I do like the concept of fishing, though. Like, I think it's a relaxing thing to do. Yeah. I actually have taken an interest in butchery as well. Like, not just like cows and things, but I saw a video once where a person actually like disassembled a deer that they had caught or that they'd killed, and it was such an interesting process watching them actually process the animal carcass into meat that could be recognized. And it was fascinating to me just to see the moment where it ceased being an animal and started being meat, because I had never seen that happen before, and I didn't realize there was actually just a turning point. See, that sounds wonderful, Kono. I like that. The favorite part is just not fishing at all. Why are you going to start taking notes? I am concerned about this. There's that map piece. Okay. I mean, I'm not like super concerned. It's more like an interest in why you said you're going to start taking notes. What are you going to take notes on? I hope not on me. I am not all that interesting. I appreciate you guys being here, but I always feel it's more like you're humoring me and I'm not actually interesting at all. God damn it. Oh. Well, it was. Because, like, okay, for the longest time, I always thought of... Oh, god damn it, I fell. I never thought I would be able to even handle the thought of butchering a deer or, like, any sort of animal. But then all of a sudden, to see a moment... And there is a moment where it stops being part of a deer, and all of a sudden we recognize it as something we might buy from the store. And it was so weird to me to see that. Like, you think of, like, ground beef, right? You know, you take the beef and you put it into the grinder, and that turns it into ground beef that gets packaged. And before that, you assume it is a bunch of meat, right? It's just animal meat that we eat. But before that, it's part of the animal, and you're like, you wouldn't even think to do that most times, right? That's not a thing it's not a thing a serial killer would say. It's a job people have to do, alright? I already told you when I went to post-secondary, there was an entire meat cutting and packing program at the school. You guys are being mean today. Can't tell you nothing. Can't have nice things. This is why we can't have nice things. You guys are so mean to me today. Oh, that was not the way to go. Okay. I need to figure out how to get up to that map. I have no idea how. is that questionable? Look, okay, here. Let me put it this way, Doug. For lots of people, they grew up doing those sorts of things where, you know, they'd go hunting with their parents or siblings or whatever. That's a natural part of their growing up. For me, it never was. I never had the opportunity to prepare meat like that or to think about it in a survival situation or anything of the sort. So it was shocking to me to even know there was, oh, here's how I get there, that there was a point where things could change in my own recognition from one form or state of being to another. It's not romanticizing it. It was just interesting to see. I mean, probably, yes. I would fail during a zombie apocalypse. Can't tell you guys nothing today. You're being mean. You're picking on me. Trying to tell you about interesting hobbies and things because we were talking about fishing. I couldn't even, realistically, when I was a kid, because my heritage is Portuguese on my dad's side, and my grandmother, when we'd eat at her house, well, thank you, but when we'd eat at my grandmother's house, she'd prep fish all the time, but rather than actually prepping fish, she would just kind of cook them and then leave them like heads and all on the fish on the plate and expect me to be able to tear it apart to eat. And I couldn't do that. I couldn't do it with the fish looking at me. That's what I'm saying. For everybody else, that's normal. But I am so squeamish with that sort of thing, I couldn't do it. I had to have my mom cut the heads off the fish for me so I could eat the fish. That's why it's so surprising to me that there was a moment where it went from being a creature to just stuff you could buy at a store. Grim was telling a story about that this morning, where she stuck her thumb inside the mouth of a fish that chewed her hand. I'll take a color scheme. Blueberry pie. Don't turn it around. Oh, that's how you're gonna play this? No. Grim's story was that she was so excited to catch a certain type of fish, she just stuck her thumb in its mouth to pull it out of the water, and it chewed her finger off. So, like, don't you pretend I'm the weird one here. Y'all weird. Her thumb, to be specific, yeah. Or how did you put it, Grim? I believe you said that you just didn't realize there were teeth in there, and you didn't notice until the adrenaline came through that the sharp teeth were cutting up your fingers. A muskie. Speaking of, there's this guy I play Helldivers with. He tries to stream it occasionally while he's playing, but you stuffed all 4 fingers in that hoe's mouth, eh, Grim? But there's this guy I play Helldivers with, and he tries so hard to be funny, and I want him to be funny, and he tries to make puns like me, and his wife is mean to him. She keeps saying, don't try to be like Hero, because I make puns all the time. Unfortunately, his puns are not usually puns, so they're not super funny, and I'm trying to get him to understand and to make better puns. I am a bad influence, yes, but I'm trying to get him to make better puns, so I told him the other day, I was like, hey, Bobby, can you tell me what Elon smells like? And he didn't know. He said, I don't know, like cologne? And I was like, no, Bobby, no. What's his name? What's his last name? He's like, Musk. So how does Elon smell? Musky. I thought it was a good pun. Yeah, he smells musky. That's right. Doug got it instantly. Poor Bobby couldn't get that far though, so we're working on it. I'm trying. I'm determined that he will eventually get better at puns. I just want him to practice so his wife can't be mean to him anymore.
The Twilight Bell is this way.
Yes, you are that good, Doug. Excellent job. God damn it. I have to tell people all the time that I make puns not because
This way.
it's a blessing, but because it's a curse. It's hell inside my head. Okay. I don't know where the other 3 pieces of that flip book were. They... Which is fair. Which is fair. I only have one other language pun, and that was because I got it from this old anime called Gakuen Alice from, I think, 2001. And there was a guy whose supernatural ability, his superpower, was that people could not resist laughing at his puns. So he could say anything that was a terrible pun and people couldn't resist laughing.
Up this high, the air it doesn't seem to.
And so just for whatever reason, he was asked to tell one, and he says, "Imo ga ochita, potato." And I laughed my ass off at it because it translates to the potato fell, and it made a sound like potato. And it tickled my fancy. It doesn't translate well, but it was funny to me. I know my humor is broken. You guys don't need... Yeah, I know. Hey, Sailing, how you doing, man? Thank you for coming. How is your day going, friend? Okay, I will aim for lava cake last, if I know what lava cake is.
Twilight Bell is this way.
This... Woohoo!
The birds at the farmhouse steal shiny things.
Where is... Here we go. Enjoying lunch in the show. Very nice. Oh, I'm doing alright, thanks. Chat is being mean today, but that's okay. I might deserve it. Apparently, I'm saying very suspect things.
The birdhouse is
Apparently, I don't know. I don't want to talk about them anymore. I don't know the tortoise joke, but I'm assuming it takes a while to get to the punchline. You did tune in late, and that's probably for the best. Whee! Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
See, the thing is, Doug, I genuinely haven't heard that joke before. That was the first answer that came to mind. I literally just imagined that being true on the spot. Yes, Sailing is another streamer. We had plans to... He's a friend. We had plans to play Raft together the other day that unfortunately fell through. But one day, I am sure we'll be able to get there. The cheetah joke? I don't think I know the cheetah joke. Is it a little bit of unfair? Because he's a cheetah?
Make sure you swing towards the path you want.
Is the punchline rushed? Got it. Okay, okay. Yeah, Sailing is a excellent streamer. He's very fun to watch. He plays a lot of Star Wars games, and he's been playing simulator games with Jack, and he's trying to find time to play Raft with me, and it'll be an excellent time when we get there. It'll be fun. So if you like funny fellows, he is a funny fellow to play with. And he's a super nice guy, too. Friday? You thinking Friday? Okay. Okay. Friday might actually not be great unless... I mean, depending on time for me. Well, to be fair, Doug, Nat was streaming a lot back in the day. She said she used to stream a lot during COVID, so she has a huge following. And then we'll plan offline. And then she took a break because she was raising a kid, and now she's getting back to it. I just started within the last 3 months, I think. And Grim just started within the last couple weeks. I'm not sure. How long ago did you start, Grim? Has it been a month yet? You say you're a newbie, but it's still impressive, okay? I have a whopping, like, 58 followers still. Maybe 59, I'm not sure at the moment. So, to me, it's still impressive, okay? I am impressed. Let me tout your stream. I want people to be aware of how fun and amazing you are, Nat. You keep saying that. It's still impressive. Yeah, so Grim's been doing it for about 3 weeks. But Grim is fun. She likes to play indie games, specifically little free ones with a creepy aesthetic. And she's very cute. She just got a webcam. She's very cute, very easy on the eyes. Her husband, Anvil, also plays games. He streams from time to time. We played Peak together the other day with Conop. I don't think Conop streams. Yeah. We all form this little network of fun stuff. Everybody's good in their own way. Yeah, I don't believe you, Grim. I don't believe you. He sounds like a blacksmith. I think he's lost his eyebrows from furnace fire. Is there gonna be something that happens when I knock all of these down? Oops, guess not. Yeah. I have not heard the joke about the man who lost his bed, but I'm assuming the punchline is good. I'll just have to sleep on it.
Make sure you swing towards the path you want.
Okay, that would be why. Yeah, Grim is playing Cult of the Lamb right now. It's a little much for me. I don't enjoy watching it, but she is still a fun streamer. Good time. And Sailing Actually, what are you playing right now, Sailing? I know on YouTube you were enjoying playing Star Wars Battlefront. And last time I saw, I think you were playing the fast food simulator with Jack. The joke is to sleep upright. Okay. I did not mean to grab this. I thought I could jump off. Oh well. Held average Battlefront. Stranded Deep. That was the other one. That's right.
Make sure you swing towards the path you want.
I remember you were playing that the other day, and you said Jack had done his work. He was much better at the game. Which I still found hilarious, because the only time I would say something like that is if I was the one terrible at the game to begin with, and I was just blaming him for kicks and giggles. Oh yes, Jack is also, not Jack. Sailing is part of the Discord now too. He joined the other day, so if you see him around or you want to tag him in things, go ahead and bother him. He has a life and a wife and family, so he won't always get back to you, but I do find it's funny to annoy people. So as far as I'm concerned, go ahead. I like when you guys get to know each other and have conversations without me too. Makes it a little sense of community than when we can bug each other. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a name for you guys. You're my friends. If you come to hang out, you're my friends. That's all I care about. You gotta remember, Sailing, I'm not doing this to get super big. I just was bored and lonely, so having you guys here makes me appreciative. I like having you, so you are my friends. In France, to sleep upright or directly to sleep up standing means something is boring, and the joke's punchline is that since he lost his bed, he can't lay down to sleep. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I do have you guys. And I super appreciate you all for being here and hanging out all the time. It really does mean a lot to me. So, you know, if we think of something fun to call ourselves, eventually that's what we'll go with. But I'm not aiming for a gimmick. It's not like you're the company of heroes here. You're just my friends coming to hang out. I know I am a big sap. I get it. Just letting you know that's the reality of the situation. I've cleared Yellow Band Hills. Okay. Yes, Grim Curio, you're part of her collection. And currently you're also joining her cult, apparently. And if you're bad, she'll sacrifice you. I don't know if that's how I was supposed to get over here, but I managed it, so we're gonna roll with that was appropriate. Your BBs. And I think for Sailing, we are his banditos. I think. I'm not really sure. I'm just assuming that because it's entertaining. Keep out, beware, keep out. We are part of the bandito gang. Oh, that's not solid. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, maybe I should have gone that way. I see a timepiece up there. Bandidos and bandidettes. Yeah, why did you say bandidettes? Shouldn't it be banditas? I mean, if we're going thematically here, it should be banditos and banditas. I will take your word for that, Doug. I have not played Five Nights at Freddy's. I know absolutely nothing about it except what Bobcat has told me, because Bobcat is an absolute nerd for it. She loves it. Yeah. So if you ever get the chance to talk to her about it, she's been a little busy lately to join in chat. Banditets. Well, you have to understand, Spanish is a gendered language, so like it's very easy to determine what something is based on how the word ends. So bandito would be male and bandita would be female. I'm assuming French has some gendered words as well, but like a banditets is a silly word. It makes me want to say something stupid like, when I take my shirt off you can see my banditatas. Why do I speak? Why do you guys let me speak? What the hell? See, like... Yeah, see, the thing is, I watch Jimmy Here's YouTube videos. Oh, you missed out on a lot of things earlier that I wish I hadn't said now. I watch a lot of Jimmy Here's YouTube videos. He streams his If I Laugh, the video ends thing. But on YouTube, it's the video ends. And lots of times he says things without thinking, and he goes, why did I say that? And I'm sitting here at home going, yeah, why did you say that? That was a stupid thing to say. And now I'm streaming, and all of a sudden I'm saying the same stupid things. Like, why did I... What was I thinking?
Not everything I sell is of value.
Now I know, yes, sometimes it just happens. Sometimes it just happens. Means something... Et in French means something smaller, sometimes used for feminine words. But in French, the feminine words mostly all finish with an E. Okay, so it is a gendered language as well. That makes sense. A lot of those European languages tend to have the same roots of having gender terminology, I think. But the only ones I'm vaguely familiar with are Spanish and Portuguese not, like, at all. I am kind of the shame of my family because I speak an Asian language and not a word of Portuguese.
There's something strange about some of those eggs.
Oop. Actually, did I ever tell you guys the about the cafe story from Portugal from when I was younger? Okay, I did tell you that one. Good. Okay, I guess Doug wants to hear it, so I'm sorry for those of you that have already heard it. I just didn't remember if I'd told this story yet. But, so, as I said, I don't speak a word of Portuguese. At least not consciously. I can mimic the sounds because I grew up around it. So, in particular, one thing... On one of the few trips that I took to Portugal with my family, I've only been there twice, I think. During one of them, we stopped by at a cafe, and I knew a few small things to get by when I was trying to order or, like, find a restroom. Although when it came to trying to find a restroom in particular, I would always have to say the Spanish version, which was, you know, puedo ir al baño. But the thing about this particular instance was, when I'd eat at a restaurant with my parents, usually, because I look Portuguese enough, the waiter would start asking me what I want in Portuguese. And so I got good at saying the same thing. Go behind the two crows and Hat Kid stares at them. Okay, I'll go look at it. But I got used to saying the same thing, which is a mesma coisa. And I got used to saying it so well, just from ordering the same thing my parents were, that I sounded like a native speaker, yeah? I will stare at the crows. So one day, we're at the restaurant, just like a little beach cafe to get some lunch, and there's this girl about my age who's working there as a waitress. She's not staring at them. Okay, she's not staring at them. Anyway, this girl about my age was working as a waitress, and I think I was about 14, 15 at the time. So she comes by, and I guess we'd been there a couple of times already, and she knew that I didn't speak Portuguese. So it might have just been the camera, or maybe I was bad at it, Doug. Remember how long it took me to get those apples running? Or the apple glitch running? Anyway, so she knew I didn't speak Portuguese, and she's sitting there taking my order, or taking our orders, and my parents go first, and apparently she said something to my dad, knowing that I couldn't understand, or imagining that I couldn't, and she says, "And what can I get for the hottie over there?" as she gestures to me. And of course, this completely evaded my knowledge. I didn't know what she said at all. And my dad, wanting to play a bit of a joke, decides to just gesture at me like, "Okay, your turn." And so, oh, that's why I do that. And so I said my thing. I said, "Amish Makoisa." Just, you know, the same thing. Very casually, very native speaker-ish. And this poor girl, because my dad played this joke, got so incredibly nervous that she legitimately couldn't speak properly. She was clumsy for the rest of the time because my dad didn't clear up that I couldn't say a word of Portuguese to her. And she was so nervous thinking that I had understood that when she came to bring us our food back, she ended up dropping it on the ground. She dropped my burger on the ground because she was so nervous. And I had to wait for her to get me a new one. Yeah, I felt bad about that. There was nothing I could do. My dad didn't tell me until after we had already left the restaurant that that's what had happened. So, I no idea what happened. And yeah, that was my unfortunate Portuguese story of not knowing but having good pronunciation. That was also not that day, but you goddamn bully bird. That was also the trip where I passed out from heat stroke for the first time ever. I was not ready for the Portuguese summer heat and just completely fainted. It was a weird experience. Elvis Birdsley. Yeah, it was very strange. Goddamn birds. Thankfully I was fine after. Like, I didn't last for too long that I passed out, but it was an interesting experience to say the least. You don't realize that you've passed out until you wake up and you're not standing anymore. We're not sitting upright. Is this the right way to climb this ladder? It is an okay way to climb this ladder. But that day I learned my worst injury. I've had a lot of pretty bad injuries. Let me regale you with tales of my accident-filled history. So let's see. When I was a kid, I was super injury prone. Apparently there was one time I got into the chemicals and I sprayed oven cleaner in my eyes. I don't remember that one, mercifully. One that I do remember is that I apparently liked climbing quite a bit. So I had these stupid eggs. So while my mom was doing laundry, I decided to start climbing in the basement or in the laundry room. I was just a couple feet from her. She was just, you know, looking away, doing laundry. And in the process of climbing, I ended up climbing into a cabinet that was only held into the wall by a single nail for some reason. I don't know why it was only one, but it also had bleach in it. So I climbed up there, and our combined weight of me and the bleach was so much that I pulled it out of the wall, and it landed on me, but corner first into my forehead. So I still have a little scar where it embedded itself in my head. I didn't get brain damage before you start making jokes about that. It's just a big scar in my head from where I had to get stitches. Let's see. Another one is what was it? I got pushed off of one of those yellow twirly slides they used to have. They're not big things anymore, but they used to be on all the playgrounds. So there were those big plastic slides that just had like a little curl, and they were probably 6 feet up, but somebody pushed me off the top and they couldn't wait their turn, so I got pushed off the top and I fell onto a gravel playground surface below, and they were really worried that I'd damaged my spine, so I had to get airlifted from the school to the hospital, because this happened at recess. So they had to, and it was out in the middle of nowhere, like we didn't even have a decent hospital in the town at the time. It was a very small town in northwestern British Columbia called Kitimat. And how did you jump down here, you bastard? And so they put me onto a lunch table that they flipped upside down so they wouldn't have to move me too much. And then I got airlifted to a hospital. What else? I've been bit by black widow spiders. Not once, but twice. As a kid. Just a little kid. Let's see. Just so you're aware, I don't know if I've told you this story, but I was so accident prone that I actually developed a bit of a trauma with straitjackets. Because you think of straitjackets as those things they put on people in insane asylums in the movies and things, yeah? That wasn't the case for me. In my case, the jacket specifically was one that they had to put on me to keep me from struggling while they were trying to do stitches. Because I hated stitches, they hurt, and I had to get a lot of them. So, ooh, that's a bouncy bottom. Yeah, I would squirm so much that they literally could not keep me in place with 4 full-grown adults so the doctor could put the stitches in. So they had to put me in a straitjacket attached to a moving board to immobilize me. And I was so accident prone, it happened so often that when my sister was getting married, I was getting fit for a suit in the bridal party, and I was a little chunky as a boy, so oh yeah, no, they couldn't knock me out. I was like, it was an emergency situation, they didn't have time for that, and again, I was struggling like a lot. And anyway, I had such a trauma with it that when I was getting fit for this suit for my sister's wedding and I was a bit chunky, they couldn't put me in a suit with tails in it. So while talking to my sister about what they were going to have me wear, the suit fitter decided to say, yeah, I don't know if that'll look good on him. Maybe we'll go for a straitjacket. And apparently from across the store, I heard the word straitjacket, and I just turned and I looked at him and I went, straitjacket? And apparently everyone had a good laugh at that. Meantime, I just was panicking a little bit. Like, why are you putting me in a straitjacket? What did I do? I don't need to be in here. I'll be good, I swear. Now that part was just exaggeration. But it was quite the interesting
The
time.
warehouse is this way.
Yeah, I absolutely had trauma from it. God damn it, I missed again. So that was an interesting little bit and piece of my history. Nothing bad came of it. It did need to happen so that I could get the stitches and not, you know, die. But it was fun in and of itself as a story now. This isn't the way I came from, right? I don't think so, no. Not that one. Oh, it's that way. I'm going the wrong direction. Okay. You've said that about a couple parts, though. That you just don't like Alpine in general. Uh-oh. I guess I go this way,
The old
yes?
windmill is this way.
Old windmill, there we go. You hate it so much. Yeah, I get it. I get it. It's okay. I can understand that. There are things I feel that way about as well. I know you will probably not appreciate this story much because I don't think many of you play Final Fantasy XIV, but there is a section of it that you are forced to play over and over and over, because it's an essential part of the story that you have to do with people. And there's 3 different missions, all in that same vein, that you can get stuck with as a random roulette. And there's one of them that's cutscene heavy, and one of them that's a relatively short boss fight, and one of them that's this incredibly stupid, slow-paced thing that just takes a while, but nothing does any damage to you, so it's not exciting. You don't do enough damage to them, so it's not fast, and it's just not interesting. Like, you're forced to pay just barely enough attention that you can't be on autopilot the entire time. And so I end up getting into it with people all the time about which is the worst dungeon. And you might be able to guess from the way I was talking about it that I don't like the one that's slow just forever. And I say that because at least the cutscene heavy one that everyone seems to hate, it's got a lot of cutscenes, yeah, but you can take your time and do other stuff instead. Like, I'll go make a coffee, or I'll do Duolingo in the meantime. I can actually, like, take a break from gaming to do things. And so to me, I like that one. It's pretty fair. It's reasonable to enjoy. And I just end up getting into fights with people over that all the time. It's the stupidest thing to fight over. But I'm like, I hate this level. It's so slow. It is so dumb. And they're like, no, at least it's not this other one. At least it's not Prey. And I'm like, yeah, but I could be getting a snack right now. I could actually be, you know, like checking my social media or working on something in between during the cutscenes. This, we can't even chat and swap jokes during this. I think that's what he said. And then he'd eat his spinach. And he'd call for Moidle. I'm not gonna lie, Popeye was before my time by quite a significant bit, so that could be the worst impression, and I wouldn't actually know it. Oh. Anyway, I have been talking for a while about myself. What about you guys? What are your plans for the day? You doing anything fun or interesting today? After you spend time with me, you going to do something cool? Like Nat, I'm assuming, is going to bed soon. Yep. How was your day, Nat? Did you have a good day? Doug is apparently going to sleep soon too. That's quite a time difference. Grim is smoking grass and eating ass. Okay, I gotta get to the windmill, I guess. You don't sound sure about that being a productive day, Nat. Hopefully it's not a bad day, even if it wasn't super productive in your mind. You know, I used to do a pretty good Woody Woodpecker. I can't anymore with my throat. I won't even attempt it, but I used to be able to. As for a sound I wish I could make, I don't know. I just kind of practice all my sounds. It doesn't, I don't have an inclination to make sounds that I can't make unless I want to practice them. Although, I don't know if you guys have ever seen him. There is this one guy... I went the wrong way. There is this one guy that I really enjoy watching on YouTube. His name is Beardy Man. And he... I think he actually went on America's Got Talent at one point, or maybe Britain's Got Talent. And he didn't win. They didn't like what he did for whatever reason. But he does beatboxing and sound effects in general, and he's absolutely incredible at it. And more specifically, he does this thing now for his concerts. Like, he's so good at beatboxing, he holds entire concerts where he does beatboxing and combines it with something that he calls live looping, where he's got a special soundboard that lets him just keep playing or repeating parts of his song over and over. Do it, lady. Or parts that he's beatboxed over and over to create a rhythm. And so he improvs full songs doing this in a matter of seconds. It's crazy how good he is. Are you guys just having fun with my sound bits right now? Oh, Doug's just trying them all out. Okay. Hopefully your kid stops waking you up at 5:30 soon, Nat. I realize that's probably not super fun for you. Ow! What a jerk! Did you see that? He just bitch slapped me. He totally just bitch slapped me. What the hell? Well, I'm glad you like the what the fuck boom. Look at that! Look at that! What a jerk! Let's see if we can make him do it again. Yeah, there we go. What a butthead. Actively smoking? Like, smoking cigarettes? Ah! God damn it. No. Recover? Can't recover. Oh, smoking weed. No Brainer does that a lot, too. He's actually got channel reward point options to have him smoke weed more. He plays a lot of Helldivers. Actually, that's how I know him and what we play most together. I tried playing Grounded with him once, because he and his wife wanted to play it, but I was absolutely dog water at Grounded. That's a good pun. I like that one. They tend to be kind of pushy. Alright, where are we going? Up there. How do I get up there? Can I get up? Oh yeah, there's a little thingy over here. I mean, vaguely. I do like Lonely Island, but I don't know that song very well, and it's not all that fun to sing without music or the accompanying things. There are some Lonely Island songs that are fun to sing.
I think this one.
I relatively know Mother Lover. Did you already tip for a song? Is that why you're saying it? Or you already did the channel points for a song? See, Hercules would be fun. I like doing Hercules. I just don't think Grim is in a make me do a nice song mood. Oh, what the? Yeah, sure. Let me deal with this guy first. And I can look up the lyrics. We can do Mother Lover.
It is time.
Okay, it is time indeed. Mother Lover. Lyrics. Take your money. Do you want the intro part too, Grim? You gonna make me do the back and forth between Justin Timberlake and Andy Samberg? Alright, well, I'll try it anyway because it's kind of fun. You ready? Alright, here we go. Oh dang, what is it, dog? I forgot it's Mother's Day. Didn't get a gift for her. Other plans got in the way. She'll be so disappointed. Damn, I forgot it too. This could have been avoided. What the hell are we gonna do? My mom's been so alone ever since my daddy left cold. No one to hold her tight. Life has put her to the test. I know just what you mean. My mom's been so sad and gray. Word. My dad can't satisfy her in the bedroom since he passed away. Hold up. You thinking what I'm thinking? I think it too. Slow up. What time is it, dog? It's time for the switcheroo. We both love our moms. Women with grown women needs. I say we break them off. Show them how much they really mean. Cause I'm a mother lover. You're a mother lover. We should fuck each other's mothers. Fucking each other's moms. I'm pushing that lady. Well, you came out as a baby. Ain't no way this shit is crazy. Fucking each other's moms. Cause every Mother's Day needs a mother's night. If doing it is wrong, I don't want to be right. I'm calling on you cause I can't do it myself. To me you're like a brother, so be my mother lover. Okay, that's it. Two in one day is a lot. I did what I could. You just wanted to hear me say the F word a lot. Oh, sorry. Woo. Alright. Back to the game. I wish drinking water would help. Sadly, it does not. Oh, you bastard! Unfortunately, well, I mean, it hurts a little bit, but it's less about the hurting. Oh, you took my hat? He took my hat. No, it is less about my throat hurting and more that once I start coughing, I don't really stop coughing. Like, it's very hard for that to stop. Once I'm on a roll, it just keeps going, and I can't really do much to stop it aside from stop talking and be calm and like sit and do nothing for a while. That's also why I'm on workers' comp, is because if I start getting a coughing fit at any point, it means that I can't I can't put in strength. So if, for example, after someone's had hip surgery, I'm trying to help them relearn how to climb stairs, and then I have a coughing fit and I yank them down with me as I fall down the stairs, that's a big problem. Right? Like, I can't exactly work in that condition. And that's a major part of my job, so unfortunately it's not about the sore throat, it is about the never-ending coughing and the constant getting worse. I don't know if it will, that's the thing. The vaccine was very much not tested enough before it started getting implemented. So, I consider myself lucky that I'm not one of the ones that has had blood clots or full body paralysis and died yet. But those were things that happened. And in my case, it's just been a solid 4 years of coughing. Actually, September 21st, I think, will be the 4-year anniversary of the injection, and I have been coughing awfully ever since. So yay for me! Yeah, it's not super fun. Although it is because of the cough that I started streaming, because I can't exactly get outside, and if I can't get outside, I don't get any human connection or communication. So when I'm here, I get to, you know, hang out with people and have conversations and just enjoy feeling like a human again. And because I have the workers' comp, I don't need to worry about making this a full-time job or like constantly getting you guys to subscribe when you're not subscribed or whatever, right? Like, I have the freedom to just be here and play games and have fun with you. So I hope it's a relaxing and fun environment that you like to hang out in. That's what I'm going for here. Hell yeah! I appreciate all of you. I do, in fact, without exaggeration, consider you guys my friends. Because you come and you hang out with me just because you want to. And I like that. Well, I am glad you enjoy it, Doug. It's nice to have you here. I appreciate every single one of you. Yeah, Grim does come to bully me. She also wants to make sure that I hit that average viewership number of 5 so that I can play her scary game. It's not a long scary game apparently, but it is a scary game, and therefore one I don't really look forward to playing. What is it called? It's in the Discord, Doug. I think I called it the Countdown to Fear or something. I have 2 scary game goals set up right now. So at an average of 5 viewers, I play the one Grim recommended. Yeah, Children of the Clay. That sounds right. And then at 10 average viewers, like if I can get a month where I have an average of 10 people watching, I will play... I will play the Subnautica Red Plague mod. And I am very interested in it. I want to play it, but at the same time, it's so terrifying, I don't. And I don't know if you've played Subnautica. I think we might have talked about it vaguely the other day. Why do you... You don't know. Okay, here's what I need you to understand. I hate being scared. I don't like horror. So, for me, I'm making these goals not as things I want to play, but as things I think you guys will enjoy seeing me play, with valid payoffs for me. Like, I think it is worth it if I have that many viewers. And I think it's enough motivation to hopefully get people to invest in it for a while and then enjoy spending time here. But I don't want to. This is scary. I don't enjoy being scared. I'm doing this for you guys. So you're saying I should play it like it would be fun. I don't want to. Nope. Okay. So you are aware of Subnautica then. The Red Plague mod is one commissioned by a guy on YouTube. Like, he's actually having people make this mod, and it's more of a mod pack. And the idea is that Altera Corporation has mutated the plague to become more useful, apparently, but in attempting to do so, they ended up making it sentient. So the plague is trying to get rid of you, who is the only thing standing between it and its freedom. And so part of that is it's actively trying to terrify you into leaving the planet. So it will drop bodies in front of you trying to scare you, or it will it's mutated creatures that, although they look normal, are nightmares. And as they bite you, your sanity starts dropping, and so weird stuff keeps happening around you until you restore some of your sanity. It's gonna be awful. And to craft some of the items, you have to make this weird biomechanical crafter that's like a mound of flesh and teeth, and it talks to you because it's semi-sentient as well. I'm interested in it, but it's gonna terrify the hell out of me. Yeah, see, it seems really cool, but it's also incredibly scary, and I don't know how I'm gonna handle it. That's why I had to watch the bit of it that I watched on YouTube in windowed mode. Because I want to play it, but I don't want to play it at the same time, you know? If that makes sense, if that works for you. So, yeah, that's the goal for if I get an average of 10 viewers for the month. And I'm hoping we never hit that. That's the goal, to get people to come in and stay so I get more friends. But it is not a goal I am looking forward to as much as I enjoy Subnautica. Although, having said that, I keep forgetting I can put Subnautica Below Zero back on the list of games to play. I actually played Subnautica twice on stream, and I beat it twice on stream. It's just the first time I had no one watching, and I didn't upload it to YouTube or anything, so there was no record. Okay, no worries, Doug. Actually, it is really close to end of stream anyway. We're like a minute off. I'm going to try and get this last hourglass, and then I'll be calling it a night too, or calling it a day. But thank you for being here, Doug. I appreciate your presence. I hope you have a good night, and see you next time. As always, feel free to interact with the Discord however you want. I got lots of places you can suggest things and do stuff. That's where I gotta go. I think I gotta go here? Probably, yeah. And I know it's towards the end of when I usually stream, so like Nat, if you need to go to bed too, I don't hold it against you either. Hiya, Brainer. Welcome back. Thank you for joining. How you doing? You know what, Brainer? I never actually thought about that. I never thought about it in that way. That's actually a pretty clever way to interpret it. It is the right hat for the right time. It's a hat in time. That was a clever thought, Brainer. I'm not dressed as a fancy man, I am Hat Kid. I am cute and smug, and you can't do shit about it. But hi, how you doing? I'm glad I'm not keeping you up, Nat. Thank you for sticking around. I will be done with this level soon, I hope. It should not be too bad because it's just a platformer. I will try and focus for a little bit so that I don't screw up. Oh! There we go. Thankfully there was a checkpoint. Am I 3 hours ahead of you? I don't think I am. I think I'm only an hour ahead of you. Yeah, it's only 1 PM for me, Brainer. Maybe spooky game soon. Remember, it's the average of 5 viewers, and it has to be on the overall average. I don't know. What do you mean, don't be a bit... I set it as a goal. I would only play the spooky game at 5 average viewers. And it's average viewers for the month. That's the only way it's worth it to me to play a spooky game. That's an interest... Oh, God damn it. That wasn't the way I was supposed to go. Okay, gotta go back now. You will be happy as soon as more people want to come watch. You're already getting, like, shockingly close to it, Grim. We have so many people coming in now, so many more than I ever thought would. The only reason I have the 5 average one, Grim, is for you. I didn't want to play a spooky game until I hit 10 average, okay? Yeah, no, I don't want spooky. No, thank you. No. See, Grim, you think I'm not giving Brainer a hard time because I'm not picking on him for telling me about spooky games, but he gets a hard time because I tell him about all of my puns while we're playing Helldivers together. He gets nothing but puns. Like, all the time. He has to threaten to kick me in the dick, and it doesn't stop me from telling more puns. My existence is a hard time for you, yes. Okay, how do I get... Where am I supposed to go now? I don't know. Yeah, it is... Yeah, because I don't watch him play scary games. I don't. I do not watch him play scary games. I just make puns and then... while we're playing Helldivers, and then he threatens to punch me in the dick. That's the extent of that. Okay. Tell me... Oh, where's my chat box? Tell me when the ad is done. Looks like it's 1.5 minutes out. Yeah, but point being, I don't stick around and watch scary games for, like, anyone. I cannot handle them, okay? It's not a thing. I don't do it. Yeah. Okay, is this gonna flip? Like, what's the point here? Oh, I guess I'm gonna go this way. Man, everybody likes to be mean to me. I don't know what to do here. I have cultivated a full series of jerks. My room hates me. I'm gonna cry. God damn it. Okay, I gotta do this one. And it stops there. Okay, and then I gotta do this one. And then I guess I gotta go over here. There we go. Okay. Can I even... Oh. Okay, got it. Good, okay. Yeah, well, it was too much for me, okay? I do my best. I hang out with you guys as best I can. Oh, shoot! I try, okay? No! No! Grim, you see what you've done? You've made Nat lose respect for me. I'll never get that back. I can't be respectable. All I have is my first impression, that's it. Yeah. Brainer's a bad influence. How much further up do I have to go? Okay, it's just up there. We're getting there. I am telling twice as many puns next time we play Helldivers, Raider. You're bringing this on yourself. You think I don't hold myself back? I hold myself back. I can go up to 5 times. This is one of those times where it's like, you know that meme where the guy slaps the car and it's like, this baby can do X number of things per hour. You would be shocked what you can get. Yeah, but you're gonna punch me in the dick when you come to Canada. You're gonna find me and you're gonna punch me in the dick. That's what you always threaten. And I don't doubt that you're going to do it. I'm just saying. I already know what that consequence is. Ah, I missed. You have a push to mute foot pedal? A quick travel visa. What's the purpose of your visit? I have to find and punch Hero in the dick. Understandable? Have a nice day. You know what? That actually makes sense, Brainer. I can see how that would be a problem for you. Because you stream Helldivers where people come in with their voice chat. Where am I supposed to go from here? Did I do that the wrong way? Looks like I'm supposed to get up there somehow. Oh, I did go the wrong way, I think. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Where am I supposed to go?
Lizard.
Grim also is a part of the Off the Wall Club. She loves that lizard button. How am I supposed to get up there?
No!
I'm not sure who found the Narf button, but yes, I have a Narf button now from Pinky in the Brain. I don't even remember who suggested it anymore, but it is a fun button. I like that one. It doesn't get used an awful lot.
Lizard.
It is also nice to have something to punctuate the lizard button.
Lizard.
Okay, where am I supposed to go? I don't see a way up from here. Assuming I have to go this way. There's nothing out there. Spielberg, is that you? Oh, maybe I just have to like climb up here? No? Huh. Jeez, Steven. You lost weight. Okay, where am I supposed to go? I don't know how to get up there. There's a thingy that moves over there. And a beard. Yes, you lost a beard as well. I hate that sound clip. Why did I give that power to you?
Lizard.
You're all just fucking with me now. Can I get up on that side? Like, what am I supposed to do here?
Lizard.
There's nowhere else to go. There's nowhere else to go. Do I have to press a button to lower something, maybe? Spiderweb didn't do anything. Is there something up here? It's not like I can stand on these spider webs.
Lizard.
Well, I don't know where else I could go. Like, I had to come up here. And the not this one. The actual timepiece is up there, which means I do have to get up.
Lizard.
I just don't know where else I could get up. Like that, I'm following the path as best I can. But there's no hats I can interact with that will do anything fun here.
Lizard.
There's nothing.
Lizard.
Maybe there's. You know, I didn't actually look at that side of the
Lizard.
windmill. Maybe there's something to bring me up there. That's actually
Lizard.
possible. Who is having so goddamn much fun with the lizard button?
Lizard. Lizard.
God damn it.
Lizard.
I mean, it's hilarious, but I hate you all sometimes.
Lizard. Lizard.
Oh, here we go. Okay, found it. We're good.
Lizard.
We're good.
Lizard. Lizard.
Okay, and then I did it. I
Lizard.
figured it out.
Lizard.
Okay, and I guess we go out here.
Lizard.
I will trust this thing to lead me along.
Lizard.
Checkpoint, yay!
Lizard.
Spring.
Lizard.
Meh. Got him. Okay. And now up a little more. Did you finally run out of channel points?
Lizard.
Yeah, I don't use HUD effects. I don't know what HUD effects is. I don't know what it is, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. You probably, yeah. That, and I mean, I could ask you about it, Brainer, but by the same token, I don't want to ask you about it because everybody asks you for everything, and I don't want to be another person that just asks you for free help for everything. I feel like that would make me a bad friend and a bit of a dick, so I don't do that. Well, that's fair. That's fair. That's HUD effects. Okay, cool. Whee! Just because you're used to it doesn't mean it's right or something that I want to do to you. I'd like to think I am mostly beyond that and would only ask for things that are actually important. Like if I broke something and I'd be like, Brainer, I really need a hand. I don't know how to fix this. Please help. Oh, Okay, that makes sense. If I ever, like, actually start taking off as a streamer and I start making enough money to have it be viable, I would probably save up and invest in a new motherboard that could handle a better CPU so that I could actually do some of that cool stuff. But unfortunately, I don't have enough money to do that on the rig, and especially because changing motherboard is super expensive. The Cerveza Crystal overlays on your screen? I didn't know that. I thought that was just a channel point effect thing. I didn't know that actually blocked your view. Well, see, that's the thing, is I have just recently upgraded my graphics card and my CPU for the second time. Okay, here we go. For the second time in a year, I upgraded my CPU. So, like, it's already put quite a bit of money in, and where is this goddamn thing? Yeah, oh. Where is this? Oh, it's up there more. Okay. Which means I have to go this way, I think? Exactly, that's my problem, is I have to upgrade my motherboard to get anything better. And if you upgrade your motherboard, then you need new RAM, and then you'd have to buy the CPU that you wanted to upgrade in the first place. You'd need to upgrade the everything.
Lizard.
Yeah, it's basically, it would be a new computer at that point. Oh, that takes me higher. Well, no worries, Grim, if you need to go. Thank you very much for hanging out, as always. I appreciate you, and for the raid. I am just about done with this level, though. If you want to hang out for another, like, 2 minutes, I think I'll be done. And then I can do a raid and you can get the channel points. I just wanted to finish because I spent so much time trying to get up here. Got it. Okay, we're gonna go back to the ship now, and we'll call it a day there. I have actually gone like 20 minutes longer than I wanted to. Exit, quick game, there we go. We'll go to main menu for now, and let's find a raid. Thank you very much for watching the stream. I appreciate you all for being here. You are great. I love you. You are friends. Please come back again.
Lizard.
And let's look for a stream.
Lizard.
Let's see if anybody you know is on first. Mari's on. I'll send you to Mari again. Okay. I'll see you later. Oh, is that what you're doing, Grim? You're watching me with both accounts, and now you're just spamming with all of the channel points from Ginger Kitten instead? Oh, I see how it is. That is unfair. That is unfair. That's artificially inflating the numbers. How dare you? How dare you? I just tried to type Mari Stellar and type Mario. Alright. Here's the raid. Thank you. Have a good day, guys. I hope to catch you all next time.